I've always wanted to visit a cat cafe, but there's one small problem. I'm really allergic to cats. I feel like it's one of them things that's like a bucket list to go to like a cat cafe, a pug cafe, and I can't do it. So what better way to make my bucket list dream come true than build one in The Sims 4? So that's what this video is going to be, a speed build of me making a cat cafe. Enjoy! Okay, so I decided to go in the world that came with cats and dogs, so I felt like it was probably the most appropriate for this build. As you can see, I'm really struggling how I'm going to like plan this out, where it's going to get laid out. Basically, the overall vibe I was going for was sort of like I wanted a balcony so that Sims could sit out there, and I also wanted a little bit at the front where cats could go and like play. This build is not my best work, I can't lie, it's not great, but I definitely wanted to go with like yellow vibes, very house vibes. It's turned into a cafe. I feel like all I do is like conversions. Maybe in my next video I'm gonna like convert EA's builds, because I feel like I can't build something from scratch that well. So yeah, here I am. I'm trying to pick like a balcony and what kind of tones I was going to go for, wood or white. I feel like I always go with white, but with things like the fence I feel like it's appropriate. As I said in the intro of the video, like I am really allergic to cats, and I feel like it is a little bit of a problem in my life because every single person I know has a cat and I want to stroke them. They're so fluffy, so cute, I just want to hug them, but I can't because I'm so allergic to them. And I am allergic to dogs as well, but not as bad. If you don't know, I do have a 1-year-old puppy. I suppose he's not a puppy anymore, but a French bulldog. His name is Blue. He's so cute. You can see here I was trying to be very bold with the yellow. This does stay, surprisingly. You may be watching this thinking, he's going to delete that. I don't delete it. That yellow stays. It kind of blends better once everything sort of comes together. This isn't a trust the process. I love when Lil Simsy says, trust the process. With my videos, don't trust the process. From what you see is probably how it's going to end up staying. I can't landscape, I can't build, I can't like decorate. I'm quite good at interior decorating like in real life when I have money, but in The Sims I am rubbish, and I'm doing this to torture myself. I'm going to do speed build after speed build so that I can work my way up to being a really good builder. I also would love it if people download my builds off the gallery and renovate them and turn them into something actually half decent. I feel like that would be like a lot of fun. Here, I don't know what I was doing, by the way. I was going to do some sort of walkway. I was going to take the window out, put a door in, but I decided to put a door upstairs, the exact same one that's downstairs. I put it upstairs on the balcony, just as another like little area for your Sims, basically. Just like a tiny place for them to sit. I was going to just do like 2 packs, but I ended up using quite a few packs randomly because I just thought, why not? Like I said in the start of the video, it is fun to play with all the packs. I feel like when you limit yourself and you're not a great builder anyway, it's just ending in disaster really, because you're limiting your packs. You can't build. What you're supposed to do, I don't know. If you had told me 3 weeks ago that I would be sat here making content, I would have told you that I wouldn't have done that, because I do suffer really bad with anxiety, and part of my anxiety will be like opinions of me, so what other people think of me. But I feel like I'm doing okay because I'm not thinking about it too much. I'm, obviously I'm not getting amazing views at the moment with my content, but like, even if I was, I don't think I'd be that bothered by it, because I'm just learning to grow confidence by like doing things I would never do normally. One thing I do think that's quite unfortunate since like starting my channel is like I'm comparing myself to creators that have been on the platform for like 5 years. I've got 1 million followers plus, and I'm like, why am I not like them? Why don't I talk so fluidly? Well, they've been doing it for 5 years. So it's kind of the same thing applies here. It's like, just give yourself time, give yourself like the ability to grow and get more confident. I feel like I am more confident. I feel like I'm getting there. I mean, my first video compared to this, hopefully the quality is better. So here I decided like, we need to add cat stuff because this is a cat cafe, so there has to be cat stuff. Come on, Lewis, like that's the whole point of the video. And I was really trying to fit 2 of these in, and then I was like, you know what, you've made a really weird shape, so like it's not gonna fit, so you need to like move it somewhere else. The green stays. I do wish I went back and changed it, but the green does stay. Unfortunately, I didn't go back and change the green. I was sort of like not doing it. And when I was recording this also, my dog was like barking at another dog outside, and I was like, right, come on, we'll go back to the build. And I went back to the build. I have edited it so you won't see the break, but excuse me, I have edited it so you won't see the break, but I came back to the build and I totally forgot to change the colour of the green things, so the green sticks, and nothing else does, because I totally was not even thinking about it. Now here I was looking for chairs, and I thought there was a cat chair that like came with my first pet stuff, or cats and dogs, but it's not here. Was there not a cat dining chair that like matched the desk? You know that weird like cat pattern bed and like cat, you know, that whole cat theme. They did it in My First Pet stuff, and everyone was annoyed because it was basically leftover stuff from cats and dogs. The yellow metal stairs, I regret them now watching back, to be honest, because I'm looking at it and I'm like, that doesn't go. Like, was I originally thinking this was going to be an industrial build or something? I'm not too sure. Here I am actually making the bathroom now, so obviously customers need a toilet, and I did put the little cat mirror. I do think that mirror is really cute. I normally use it for like kids' bedrooms rather than like a community lot toilet, but I feel like it really fitted well here. And that little part wall really bothered me, so I was like, I'm covering it up, and I ended up using it downstairs as well, in that little bit that sort of sections off the doors. Hopefully the Sims can use that kiosk. I'm not sure, I've never placed it inside. I normally place it like outside the lot. So adding that cat decor made it sort of come more together, I feel like, and I added plant pots outside because you can grow catnip. By the way, I have played Sims 4 for 10 years, and I feel like Cats and Dogs has been out for a long time, and I didn't know you could grow catnip. I watched Little Simsy yesterday, and it was like she had catnip, and I was like, wait a minute, you can grow catnip? Not that I'm ever going to play it, because I probably will never play in this. Who actually plays the game? We just build, right? When we're doing things like this, we don't play in these lots. So adding these canopies, I felt like I needed it, but I wanted them at the bottom, but I was like, how am I going to get that around the corner? The only way I was thinking is maybe adding like columns, but then I thought, no, I'm going to bb.move objects, place it up here. This was a pain. Someone that has like a lazy eye and like issues with vision, I struggled really bad. This is sped up, so it looks a little bit easier here, but I was having great difficulty with it, and I was getting very, very stressed. So here we go. I'm now adding like a back bit, like with a coffee machine, because I realised that the one that's not from growing to all these get-togethers. Is it get-together? I feel like the get-together one has a like coffee bar on it. This one doesn't. And fairy lights just for the vibes. Moving that picture out of the way, definitely. I feel like it proper built it together. I do feel like this build was like not my best work. I know I keep saying that, but like I'm really pushing myself to build things that I would never build. I just like design stuff. I just take a build that EA's already done and I renovate it. I love doing that. I'm probably going to do that in the next video, to be honest. But in this one I was like, no, I'm going to keep this as a unique build. It will be on the gallery if you want to download it. I'm going to make sure to put my Sims gallery information in the description. I always forget to do that. I've just learned how to set it up, so it will add it every single time, so hopefully it will actually do that. I will check back and you can let me know. Trying to decor this place was so difficult. I do feel like it was one of those things where it was like, how am I going to make this interesting? How is this going to look a little bit different to just a normal cafe without overhyping the cats? And I feel like the pause is at the point where I'm like, I've overhyped it now. But yeah, this is the build basically. So hopefully you like it. It was a lot of fun to do. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, give this video a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, or weekend, or whatever you're doing, or whatever day it falls on. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.